Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. And today I am so excited to get to share with you the most expensive box that I open here on the channel. It is my splurge every single quarter. One of these days I should just go ahead and do the annual subscription, because whenever I think that maybe I'm going to give my budget a little bit of a break, they announce the next theme and I just am lured into this gorgeous box of French goods. It is, of course, my French country home, The Box. So they have gift boxes. They also have, of course, this subscription that I'm sharing with you today. They have a beautiful magazine. They have tours. It is a whole brand. You can often find a lot of the items that are in the boxes in the boutique. You can also find past boxes. I will leave an affiliate link for you in the description box below. It definitely helps me out when you use that if you decide to make any purchases, because then I can kind of put that little bit of commission towards continuing to purchase the box and sharing it with all of you. The box is, yes, a whopping $285 per quarter, but if you are able to make that investment up front, it brings it down to $1,100, which is certainly better. But again, I just haven't been able to do that quite yet. Hopefully very, very soon I will be. Maybe in the new year I can set aside a nice portion of money for it. But I just think that these curations are so beautiful. The presentation is so lovely, so much so that I went ahead and got their Advent box, which I will be sharing with you in my Adventures with Noelle series, which is going to be starting tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here with me for this final video for the month of November, where we had a total of 60 videos, which is just kind of crazy. Definitely something I can't continue to do all the time, but I've had so much fun with it, and I do really appreciate all of you who have supported me along the way. If you missed some of those 60, totally understandable, but you got a lot to decide from, lots of boxes to check out. Let's go ahead and look at this gorgeous box, though. It does always come shipped to my door in an outer box. That's why it's still so pristine and white. This lovely reusable gift box with a magnetic closure that I love so much. I have several of these now. I think this might be like my 6th box now, and it's so great for just kind of collecting all of my goodies. Yes, from this subscription, but also from others. Of course, we always have this beautiful satin bow that they wrap it up with, which I really appreciate. If you do decide to add the magazine to your subscription, they can actually ship that in your box. So the box is just the perfect size for the magazine, so that is kind of a nice way to save on shipping if you are a Francophile, if you love looking through gorgeous glossy magazines with beautiful images and getting some nice design and travel ideas. So let me go ahead and open it up so we can bring out our beautiful booklet. Again, they do a full color, like gorgeous, almost mini magazine for us every single time, which you guys know I absolutely love. And I believe that Sharon, who's the curator, the woman behind the brand, I believe that she actually takes all of these photos, so you kind of get like this full layout. I don't want to give you too many spoilers as we go through, and then each of the products gets its own page where we see a nice beautiful image of it and we hear a little bit more about the brand. And again, you guys, you can often find these whole boxes in the boutique as well as individual items. Sometimes there's ones that are just exclusive though to the subscription, so just know that. But again, use that affiliate link if you do happen to go shopping along there. So this is box number 24, and I was very excited because the theme is Midnight in Paris, or Paris. So let's go ahead and read about that. It says, for this November box, we have curated an elegant collection that is reminiscent of Paris living and its particularly apt name of the City of Lights. As we discovered new items, we found ourselves reminiscing about our favorite evenings in Paris over the years, remembering the magic of driving past the Louvre Museum with its glass pyramid shining like a jewel, or crossing the river on one of the many beautiful bridges with the cities around sparkling along the way. We hope that you enjoy opening this box as much as we enjoyed creating it. So I honestly, even though I do consider myself a bit of a Francophile, I have all these romanticized notions of the French countryside and of course Paris. I have not been to every city in Paris. I was only really there for a little over a week, maybe 10 days, and only once. So I feel like it's about time for me to go back, right? And horrify the French people with my terrible French, but you will get a little bit of that today. I apologize. If you want to hear the good pronunciation, I believe that Sharon actually just posted her unboxing as well earlier today. They are actually so kind to me, Sharon and Sarah over there at their offices, in terms of letting me know when it's appropriate for me to post my unboxings, and they even kind of held back one of their Advent boxes for me because they knew I was interested in it. So I'm so grateful to them and their partnership. So let's take a look. You can see lots of beautiful packages, lots of beautiful goodies in here. This would also be another great box if you wanted to just kind of save it and savor it over the quarter instead of just opening it all at once like I do, where if you just need a little pick-me-up in your day, you go ahead and open it up. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. So this actually is my stylish French box, which I believe is what the subscription used to be called, or maybe it secretly still is. Now, one of the cool things about this is that this is a beautiful little box, little gift box, is this subscription always includes a vintage item, which I just think is so cool. We've gotten a wooden spoon. We have gotten, what else have we gotten? We've gotten like a cake server last time. This time it is a pair of antique napkin rings. And you guys, they're all different ones. Wow, some of those are so beautiful. I'm not sure if we get matching ones or mismatched ones, but that is kind of a cool thing to collect, not matching ones for your own home. I'm excited. It says, for this festive collection, we included a pair of antique silver napkin rings, the perfect way to add a touch of elegant whimsy to your table. They've been hand-picked and sourced in France. The styles and sizes may vary, so I did get 2 different ones. I love that they're silver. Now, whenever they give us place settings, napkins, placemats, I always wish that we got 4, but I think that's to encourage us to go ahead and get more in the boutique. But I don't know if you can get more of these antique napkin rings, because it is something that's more for the subscription box. So this one actually has something written on it. Actually has a name on it. It says Judith. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. It's printed in there. So that's kind of interesting. What an interesting thing to have in your home if you actually had them personalized. So I'm so sorry, Judith. I now have your napkin ring. This one is very hefty, very like heavy. And then this one I actually really love. I like that it's got like a little bit of fluting. It kind of looks like I was just thinking of like the canned cranberries, you guys, speaking of the opposite of elegance. But I love both of these. They're kind of similar. They both have kind of a square minimalist vibe. Some of them that they're showing on the page have a lot more decoration and engraving. So very, very cool. I'm going to have to continue to look in antique shops and find more silver napkin rings so that I can have a whole set for one day when I have a big dining table and can host a little bit more. But I think that's really a cool item. And it's one of those things that I like to just keep on the side. So that's why I keep all these boxes, because, you know, I have to hold on to it for my one day home. All right, man, they always do such a fantastic job of packing everything just perfectly into the box. So we have another one. This time it says My French Country Home, so MFCH. That's where you'll find them. It's all wrapped up inside. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm so excited. It seems very fragile though, whatever it is. So let me be a little bit more careful about it. But you know, honestly, they put so much care into packaging everything that I've never had any problems, knock on wood. So this is a candle lamp from La Commanderie. So it says, light up the night with these gorgeous porcelain lamps. Each box will include 1 candle holder with a pair of nightlight candles. So I'll have to look for my candles in here because I don't think they're in that box. Let me just double check. It says they have been created especially for MFCH and will look pretty on a dinner table or on a shelf. The designs may vary. So they did actually include it in the box. Just super simple tea lights, nothing different about them than the tea lights that you could just purchase in a shop, like in bulk almost. So we have our little tea lights, very pretty. I realized that wasn't in focus. And then the designs may vary there. It looks like there's one that I got which has more of a snowflake pattern. And then there's also one that has more like vines and flowers. Now, I do like the snowflake pattern. It's really lovely, although it does kind of make it more of a wintry item to have out versus the flower pattern might have been nicer just because you could have it out well into the spring or year round. But I'm hoping that you guys can kind of see that. So tiny little openings. Some of them are in the shape of snowflakes, a little bit more detailed, and then lots of engraving on the surface of it. But again, it is so thin and lightweight that I feel like the whole dome will actually glow when you have that candle lit inside. So I'm going to carefully put that off to the side. I'm so nervous about it. So it says, let's see, light up the night with these gorgeous porcelain lamps. Each box will include 1 candle holder and pair of nightlight candles. They've been created especially, again, I know I'm rereading it, but just in case you missed it, My French Country Home, and will look pretty on a dinner table or shelf. So that is just stunning. I think I like read it without paying attention because I was really focused on unboxing it. We got a jewelry item. Now, normally I really love the accessories that we get in this box, and I did take a quick sneak peek at Sharon's unboxing that was only available to subscribers. It just became available to the public today. You guys, if you can get in on this box, it is really beautiful. So if they have any leftovers of this one, I highly suggest getting it. This would make such a fantastic gift box for someone, but also if you just want to like take individual pieces out and gift them to friends and family. So this is a company called A Lovely Day. It's a necklace. It says, we all need a go-to necklace for each season. This one is currently ours. It's made from 18 karat 1 micron gold plate, and it's adjustable to fit any length you need. The simple design makes it a perfect necklace. I love this, you guys. It's gold, it's modern, it's beautiful. It says, the simple design makes it the perfect necklace to match with any outfit. More pieces from this French designer are available in our boutique. So kind of a new designer for them. We do get a lot of repeat designers and makers in this box, but of course that's fine by me. So definitely has the length to be more of a statement piece. So you can see all of those ridges on the front side. It's just flat on the back side. Now it does have an adjustable length here, but you can't really make it like that is the shortest length. So you're definitely going to be wearing it over something, a blouse, versus wearing it just against your skin. You guys know I generally prefer shorter length necklaces, even with something this big, just because it's so simple. I would actually wear it up a little bit higher, so I could always switch out the chain if I wanted to. But what a beautiful piece to be wearing over your simple ensemble, your black or navy or red or any jewel tones that you might be wearing for the holiday season. I think it would be really pretty with some like dark emerald green or something. Nice delicate chain, which I also appreciate that they still did a delicate chain on a bigger piece of jewelry on a longer length, but it is definitely a chain that you can switch out if you did want to wear it a little bit shorter. So again, I appreciate that, but I think this is really beautiful. I will probably wear it quite a bit, but you might not see it on the channel because you won't always see like depending on the length that I wear it at. All right, we got some very cute little chaussettes, I think. So let's see, we got some fancy fashion socks. Now, these are things that I can totally imagine a glamorous Parisian wearing with her little sandals with maybe like a little T-strap or, you know, ankle strap heels. I don't really have occasion to wear that, although you'd think I would, considering that I live in a warmer climate where I can still wear sandals. But look how chic these are. So they just add a little texture, this kind of mesh on the top, so you're decorating your feet. So it says, a pair of socks from Atelier de Saint-Eustache. It says, create a chic evening look with these socks by Atelier de Saint-Eustache. It says, very popular in Paris this winter. They will pair perfectly with chic pants or more casual attire. This thin socket have reinforced soles for comfort. One size fits all. I love that they're black primarily, but yes, this would look very cute if you were wearing a little bit more of a retro skirt, and then you could see the socks. That would be really sweet. Also, it would be really cute if you have a little bit more foot showing under your slacks or trousers that you happen to be wearing. So I'll probably hold on to these. Now, I did get a pair of these very cute dress socks once in another French box, but I didn't hold on to those because I think I got them in white, even though they might have been what I customized. But these I feel like I could use more often just because of the color. So we'll see if I am stylish enough to pull them off. I don't know that I will be, but I will certainly do my best. And if I ever do, you guys, I'll try to take a picture for you over on Instagram. All right, we have something La Fabrique d'Échappe. Oh, a scarf. So you guys, it's always like me remembering my high school French, which is as far as I got for the most part. So it is a scarf by La Fabrique d'Échappe. It says, every Parisian knows how to carry a pretty scarf in the winter. Wrapped around her shoulders or collar to keep her warm as she heads to her favorite restaurant. We're happy to include this beautiful scarf made from 70% cotton and 30% silk. These chic scarves are designed and made in France by a 7th generation family enterprise. Each box includes one scarf and the colors may vary. So I like that it came with this little duster bag for you to keep. And it does look like I got the one that's in the image, but look at how pretty these colors are. And because it does have that silk, it kind of has that neat sheen to it. It has like a little bit of a shine to it. Now it's a little more dull on the other side, although that's really pretty as well. It almost looks like it's like a fern design, but it almost looks like an animal print too, right? Just because of these like sort of safari-ish colors, I feel like. But really, really pretty. let's see, kind of lightweight, so definitely one that you can kind of bunch up around your neck and actually use as a proper scarf, which I really like. That's how I like to wear mine. It actually smells really good. Kind of a raw end for the fringe, but really pretty colors. It's going to tie anything together, your grays, your blacks, your browns, for all of your different accessories, and it has that really nice weight. So I'm trying to show you guys the length as well as the width, so it's not going to be too bunchy. That's like a proper scarf width in my personal opinion, because I like to go ahead and circle it around my neck once, but then have two nice long ends that kind of puff out of your coat, or just kind of do the work of being your accessory for the evening instead of your necklace. So really, really pretty. Love the scarf. Has a really nice feel to it. Let's see. It looks like we got some sachets. Let's see what these are. Yes, so there is always a thank you gift for subscribers. So it looks like we got 2 of them. So you can get the one-time box. If you do that, you won't get these, but these are lovely. They did come in some plastic. I'm going to keep them in the plastic for now. It says, as a thank you to our quarterly and yearly subscribers, we have included 2 elegant scented sachets. Place these perfume sachets in small places such as cupboards, drawers, luggage, or cars. Before using, simply remove the protective plastic. So it looks like they came in different scents. So I got the Frisia and the Sapin Doré. I'm not sure what Sapin is. It's gonna help me out with my French. I'll have to look that up. All right, it looks like we have a couple more items, and of course we always have our artist piece, because they do feature an artist for each year, so you'll get 4 pieces by that artist if you want to go ahead and frame them all together. And it's also kind of to encourage you to collect all 4, of course. Definitely worked with me. So we also have another fragrance item. So we had the nice, beautiful, like votive candle dome, but that didn't have fragrance. This does have fragrance. It's a diffuser from Mademoiselle Lulubelle. What a cute name. What beautiful packaging. It looks like there was some variation in that as well. So we got our little bottle, as well as, of course, the sticks that you'll put in there. I do like when they're dark sticks like that. And then let me see what the bottle at the bottom looks like that we'll pour our fragrance into. See if I can pull that out. But what a gorgeous gift item as well, if you wanted to share with someone else, right? So let me show you. I'll see if I can pull this out. I don't want to knock over my tea that I've got here, but you can see there were a couple other box variations. So we'll see what scent I got. Wow, this is really pretty. So it's just a really simple bottle, like a dark bottle, and I think this is the cap. I'm not sure if this pulls off. So it must pull off at some point. I'm not sure if it unscrews or not. It says, Mademoiselle Lulubelle's poetic diffuser fragrances are inspired by her olfactory memories of growing up in France. We chose 3 scents for this collection. Each box will have one of the 3 scents, with more available on the My French Country Home boutique. So it does have this cap, which I can't managed to pull off. Oh, and it does have the label there. It does have the branding right there. Very discreet though. So even the bottle's pretty. It is Fleur d'Oranger. So of course, orange flower, I guess. I'm not really sure what the other ones. There's Forever Young. There's Zadig. I'll have to look it up, but maybe I can't get the lid off of the actual bottle, but I can smell that, and that's very nice. It is very like orangey, very like citrusy and fresh, with a bit of floral involved as well. I'll have to figure out how to get that top off. I'm not really sure. So our final item, of course, is our watercolor print. Oh, is this a watercolor? I didn't realize she did watercolors, by Fabienne Delacroix. And this time around, instead of just doing prints, they actually did greeting cards with these really pretty navy envelopes. It's distributed by Hugo Gallery. So this is the image that we got. So of course a Parisian scene this time around. This is the final of the 4 that she created. It says, this year we've been delighted to work with Fabienne Delacroix as our resident artist. Her charming scenes of Paris, the French countryside, and seascapes reflect the joy, simplicity, and sweetness of life. A master of color, perspective, and light, Fabienne's style draws inspiration from the Impressionists and early painters of the Belle Epoque era, as well as from the Naive movement. If you're one of our regular subscribers, you will now have a mini art collection by Fabienne. The prints can also be used as cards to send in the envelopes provided. Note that these prints will not be available for purchase on our boutique. So that, for example, is one of the items that is exclusive to the box. I just think that's really cool. I also love that they kind of reward you for being a subscriber. I'm not sure if you have to unscrew this or not. How I'm supposed to get this top off. I'll have to watch Sharon's unboxing to see how I'm supposed to get this little plug off the top. But of course I don't want to break it because it is this lovely dark glass. But Overall, I did love this box. I think it's nice that they gave us a lot of home decor pieces. That little glowing snowflake dome, I think is going to be gorgeous for the winter. And it did have a little bit of that city chic element between the necklace and the really pretty little socks that I'll have to wear. And of course, this gorgeous scarf. I feel like I need a little bit more in terms of sophisticated outings to go on for this Parisian box that they were inspired to create for us. So you guys, let me know what you thought, what your favorite item was in the comments below. I always love to hear from you. Check it out on their boutique, see if they have any of these individual items for sale, and of course also see if they have the whole box, because I think it is actually a really good deal considering how much it would cost you to buy these pieces individually. I think it's such a lovely gift to yourself or someone else. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon in my next unboxing.